and it was about the reading of the will. And I tell people that the reading of the will makes for great comedy or drama on TV and the movies, but here in the state of Florida, at least, there is no reading of the will. And people might say, well, Tom, how do you find out what the will says? How do I know if I'm a beneficiary? Well, the law's got an answer for us, Chrissy.
Yes, they do.
The law says that here in the state of Florida, if you're the beneficiary under a will, the executor, personal representative, is obligated to give you notice that you're a beneficiary by certified mail and provide you with a copy of the will. So much more objective way to get it done and proof that it was served on the beneficiary. It certainly gives the beneficiary an opportunity to object to that will and say, hey, that's not a valid will, or I don't like what it says, or that person was incompetent when they signed it. But that's how the process starts. That's how beneficiaries find out about it in the state of Florida, is that they are given notice by certified mail. I made a video of that, and somebody in California was watching that video and said in the commented, well, in California, we have a reading of the will. And I don't know if that's true or not, but I thought that was pretty unusual.
Well, however, your response and your wording in the video were absolutely correct, that different states different states have different laws, and they may have a reading of the will. So that's interesting. Maybe California does do that. As a reminder to listeners out there, wills, related documents, trust, that body of law is by state.
It is, but as we remember from law school, there is a uniform probate code that I don't know who made that up. It may be the American Bar Association, maybe, and the uniform probate code has been largely adopted by most states, and so I think there's going to be a lot of similarities between state to state, but maybe in California they do have a reading of the will. Land of Hollywood and movies. They might want to keep that in place.
There you go.